This is a triple beam balance that's used to measure mass. And if you'll notice that the measurement is always taken in grams on the triple beam balance. We're going to measure this 7-Up can to take the mass of the 7-Up can. Before you start, you must always make sure that the 0 is lined up. That's called balancing the scale. So since it's on 0, I'm going to take the mass of the can. This is a regular object. I'm going to move my weight to 100 at first. Now when you move your weight, you have to make sure that it's in the groove or it is not very accurate. You cannot put it in the middle because that's not accurate. You have to make sure it's in the groove. I'm going to go ahead and move it to 200. Now I'm going to move my back balance to the 80 slot. Notice that it's in a groove. It's not zeroed yet. The lines are not together, so I have to keep going. I'm going to move my bottom balance all the way over, but it's still not enough to make the balance move. So I'm going to start with my hundredths and move it over. Since that's too much weight, I'm going to move my bottom balance first, and you'll notice that it starts to rise. You're trying to make sure these lines at the end match up and it's equal to 0. Now that the lines match up, we're going to count how many grams of mass is with this 7-Up can. You have 300 grams plus 80 grams plus 4.6 grams. So you have 384.6 grams of mass for this 7-Up can. Now we're going to take the mass of a liquid. What I have done is put 25 milliliters of water into the graduated cylinder, and I want to find out the mass of the liquid that's in the graduated cylinder. But first, we must take the mass of an empty beaker. The mass of this empty beaker is 100 grams plus 10 grams plus 4.5 grams. So that's 114.5 grams. Now I'm going to pour the liquid into the beaker. And now I have to take the mass of the beaker plus the water. The mass of the beaker plus the water is 100 grams plus 30 grams plus 7.5 grams, which is a total of 137.5 grams. Now, we need to take the final mass of your beaker plus water, which is 137.5, and subtract the original mass from just the beaker, which is 114.5 grams. So the mass of just the water itself is 23 grams.